Dotsie Baush here. We're at the USA Cycling tent in the expo area at the 2015 Amgen Tour of California, and we're rolling with the tour, presented by visitcalifornia.com. The start of the race today was about 45 degrees. Early on this morning, it was 37 degrees and sideways snowing when I was up here. It's warming up, the sun is coming out, but it's still quite nippy. And one might think that in weather like this, you would wear something cozy and snuggly like a hoodie. But the reality is, for these professional women, they have to dress a lot more technically smart than a snuggly hoodie. So to give you an idea of what they're wearing in the race today, starting from the head up, I actually saw 8 women start this morning with the baklava on, which is a kind of a neck head wrap that goes all the way around and comes up to the top of the nose to keep your face warm. Many of them also had on an ear wrap, or kind of ear muffs, ear warmers. Some of them had on a cap underneath their helmet to keep the heat from escaping the top of their head. All of the women will have on a warm base layer. So my favorite type of base layer is one that's made from wool, because it keeps you extremely warm, but it also wicks the sweat off, because the worst thing in weather like this is to be wet underneath your clothing. So they'll have a base layer on. After that, they'll have their team jersey on that. After that, they'll probably have a wind vest on to cut the bite of the wind here in South Lake Tahoe. A lot of them had full-length neoprene gloves on, and then of course their shoe covers, full neoprene booties. Some of them just had toe warmers on, but most of them booties, just in case the weather starts to precipitate again. And another trick that the women will use is feet and hand warmers, like the skiers use inside their boots and their gloves, that as soon as you take those out of the package, they stay warm for about 3 hours. So that'll keep them pretty toasty too. It's important because you've got to have your fingers working, because these ladies have to shift many times throughout the stage today. So thanks for joining us. Stoked to be here, Amgen 2015 tour, and we are rolling with the tour, presented by visitcalifornia.com.